The Great Wall of China, a dragon across the land, winding like a colossal dragon over mountains, deserts, and grasslands. The Great Wall of China is more than a wall, it's a story carved in stone, brick, and sweat. A story of ambition, sacrifice, and resilience that is echoed across centuries. The dream of a unified wall. It was a patchwork of warring states, each building their own fortifications to defend against nomadic tribes from the north. With unification came a bold vision: to join these separate walls and create a single, mighty barrier to protect the fledgling empire from invaders. Over 2,000 years ago, China was not a single nation. In 221 BCE, Qin Shi Huang, China's first emperor, united the states under one banner. Tens of thousands of laborers, soldiers, peasants, and prisoners were conscripted for this monumental task. With primitive tools and sheer human will, they toiled across mountains, rivers, and deserts. After facing repeated invasions by Mongol forces, the Ming emperors fortified the wall with bricks, stones, and what? Along its length stood over 25,000 watchtowers and fortresses, connected by pathways where soldiers could patrol and signal warnings of attack. The emperor's command was absolute, and the work was merciless. Legends say the bones of those who perished during construction were buried within the wall itself, earning it the name the longest cemetery on earth. A wall of many faces. While a legend, it reflects the immense suffering behind the wall's grandeur. But the Great Wall we see today is not just one wall, nor was it built all at once. The Great Wall became a line of defense, a trade route, and even a cultural bridge between China and neighboring lands. Genghis Khan and his Mongol army found ways to breach it. Yet, the wall remained a vital strategic asset, giving China precious time to prepare defenses. The labor was grueling. Many died from exhaustion, starvation, and harsh conditions. Over centuries, new dynasties rebuilt and extended it. Markets grew near its gates, and cultures mingled as goods, ideas, and traditions crossed its borders. Though much of it has crumbled with time, several sections like Badaling and Mutianyu near Beijing have been restored and draw millions of visitors every year. The most famous sections were constructed during the Ming Dynasty. It stretched over 21,000 kilometers, crossing jagged mountains, vast deserts, and rolling plains. In the cold winds of northern China, lanterns were lit, smoke signals sent, and drums beaten to warn of advancing enemies. Blood, sweat, and sacrifice. It reminds us that even in the harshest conditions, human hands can shape wonders that outlast empires. At sunset, its bricks glow gold, whispering tales of emperors and warriors, of sacrifice and endurance. The wall was not just a symbol of protection, but also of human sacrifice. Folk stories like that of Meng Jiangnu speak of a woman whose tears caused a section of the wall to collapse. She searched for her husband who died during its construction. But this sacrifice left behind a legacy unmatched in scale or ambition. The wall in peace and war. For centuries, the Great Wall stood as the empire's northern shield. It slowed invaders, but it was never completely impenetrable. In times of peace, the wall served merchants and travelers along the Silk Road. The Great Wall today. The Great Wall is one of the most recognized landmarks on Earth. Standing atop its battlements, you can see the wall snake over the hills like a sleeping giant, disappearing into misty horizons. In 1987, UNESCO declared the Great Wall a World Heritage Site, and in 2007, it was named one of the new 7 Wonders of the World. Closing words. A dragon of stone, the Great Wall of China, is not merely a structure of defense. It's a living monument to human ambition. As the old Chinese proverb says, "He who has not climbed the Great Wall is not a true man." So when you stand upon its stones, remember, you are walking atop centuries of history, where countless souls left their mark, building a dragon that still winds across the land.